fifth on the list of outdoors 10 best hunting lodges is one out of Africa. It's hunting in the Grand Safari style with Zambezi Hunters in the Save Conservancy.
Zambezi Hunters is probably one of the most beautiful trophy lodges in the whole world. The Save Conservancy, 300,000 hectares of pristine African hunting. Great game there. They've got spectacular leopard hunting, spectacular buffalo hunting, not to mention 6,000 elephants there. Along with a 5-star lodge and this type of hunting, this is a place all sportsmen need to go sometime in your life.
In Zimbabwe, one of the truly bright spots would have to be the Save Conservancy. This is an area in which the people themselves, the people who live there, are involved in the wildlife. They have a direct stake in the game and the hunting. And this ensures the preservation of some really spectacular and wonderful big game, from elephant to buffalo to lion.
We have 2 camps up in the north of the Conservancy in our area. This is the Chishakwe camp, which is on Chishakwe Ranch. The camps are comfortable, all en-suite accommodations, thatched, running water. They are comfortable camps, but not taking away the African atmosphere. Our goal is that every visiting hunter leaves back with more than just the trophy that he has come to hunt. It's the whole African experience, the smells, the sights, the sounds, everything that he can take back and relive every day that he's back there and thinks about it. I'd like to believe that Zambezi Hunters' African experience will leave you with your best African hunting experience.
Near Debec on the west slope of the Colorado Rockies, Kessler Canyon combines spa facilities and gourmet dining with 23,000 acres of prime hunting and fishing.
Kessler Canyon Lodge, Debec, Colorado. May not be on your radar screen, but it should be on your list of places to visit before you die. They have left no stone unturned in giving their clients a quality experience.
The Kessler Canyon consists of about 23,000 acres. The canyon itself is about 6 miles long. We currently have 15 guest rooms and a large variety of cabins available, all 100% custom furnishings. All of the packages we sell at Kessler Canyon include fishing. We have phenomenal fishing on property, all of your food, gourmet meals prepared by full-time on-site chefs, and of course open bar. The homestead will have a phenomenal wine room, spa facilities with a couples treatment room, sauna, steam room, exercise room, not of course that you'll need it if you're bird hunting.
People are really impressed by the backdrop and the scenery when they come and bird hunt out here at Kessler Canyon. The birds that you'll run into out here at Kessler Canyon are the chucker partridge as well as the ringneck pheasant. You can run into singles and you can also run into covey flushes of chuckers, reaching numbers in the hundreds.
At Kessler Canyon we have a variety of sporting animals, elk, mule deer, antelope. We have black bear. Brush Creek has the highest population of turkeys in Colorado. The elk here at Kessler Canyon, there's 17,000 huntable acres and no fences. It's right down and dirty elk hunting. It's difficult, but at the same time, it's a lot of fun.
Number 3 has a Gettysburg address, Gettysburg, South Dakota, where Paul Nelson farms a superb lodge and superb pheasant.
Paul's operation has been around for a long, long time. He really Paul was the man who really launched the idea of the upscale, elegant lodge with fabulous wing shooting for pheasant hunters.
I think we have every kind of hunter that comes to the Paul Nelson Farms. I've seen people that have never held a shotgun before. I do shooting instruction here, and we spend some time helping them learn how to shoot, as well as the hunters like I have today who have hunted all over the world.
Paul Nelson's place is a fabulous mecca for wing shooting. They come from all over the United States and all over the country. Corporate retreats, individuals, it doesn't matter. They're all here for the same reason. There are literally clouds of pheasants here.
We just specialize in pheasants, and that's what we're different from other places. If you want to also shoot ducks and geese and different things like that, we're definitely not the place to come to. If you like shooting pheasants, it's a pretty good place to come.
And meals at Paul's place are absolutely 5-star. The rooms are like fine hotel rooms, and the food is like a fine restaurant. If there's a problem with the food, there's too much of it, because we'll be walking a little bit slow in the afternoon after one of these huge lunches.
And people like to come here because it's a beautiful place with great habitat. Wild pheasants galore. It's a high quality hunt. that brings people back.
In second place, the Mansion of La Mancha, La Nava. For decades, the Medem family has carried on the royal tradition of red-legged partridge shooting and fine living.
La Nava is one of the most incredible estancias I've ever seen anywhere in the world. I mean, it is amazing what Javier has done here. It's truly built for this kind of exercise on a magical tall hill with an incredible view, and the birds are all right around this property. They've got about 50,000 acres they can hunt on here. It's centrally located, the estancia right in the middle.
A good day of shooting in Spain, I think it's very difficult to forget. I mean, it's a lot of memories. The different kind of birds you shoot, it's incredible. You shoot so many different, the variety, it's absolutely amazing.
Few wing shooting experiences compare with partridge shooting in Spain. It should be on every hunter's to-do list.
We have quite a lot of American people who shoot with us every year. Are always different, one drive to another. The one day of shooting, we do around between 4 or 5, even 6 drives.
It's truly a throwback to what you would expect out of royal treatment, quite frankly. You come inside, it's adorned with all the game birds, it's adorned with big game, quite a collection of game, but it's the atmosphere, and Javier is very keen to make this a very unique experience, and frankly I've never seen any place quite like it anywhere in the world.
Number 1 needs 2 states to hold it. That's why Three Forks Ranch's 50,000 acres of antelope, deer, and elk span Colorado and Wyoming.
There's a treasure of the Sierra Madres, but not the Sierra Madres you're thinking about. The Sierra Madre Mountains that lie on the state line between Wyoming and Colorado are the home of Three Forks Ranch. The lands run from the plains to the mountaintops. You have pronghorn antelope to mule deer. And when you have elk though, you don't have them in the hundreds, you have them in the thousands. And you also have some of the finest bull elk you'll find anywhere in North America. So Three Forks Ranch has to be the ultimate destination for any hunter interested in some of the best big game hunting in the country.
What's nice about Three Forks is that we have so many different options for guests to participate in while they're here. If a hunt is concluded on the first or second day, you get a complimentary day of fly fishing. We have a great sporting clays course that our guests can participate in.
My wife asked me one time, if you could be anywhere in the month of September, where would it be? And I thought for a minute. I said, Three Forks Ranch in Colorado. The place is way, way, way over the top. Not only do you hunt in the lap of luxury, but by the way, you're hunting some real quality elk out there. And that's the reason I went and the reason that I'd go back.
You know, our management plan here at Three Forks Ranch is second to none. We really limit the number of tags, and we, really select what animals we shoot. We have exceptional mule deer hunting, and our elk herds are unbelievable.
It's got the highest numbers of elk of anywhere I've ever been in the country. I've hunted Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, Washington, Oregon, most all the western states, and I've never seen a population of elk like I have here to hunt in northern Colorado at Three Forks Ranch. Over half of our hunters are repeat clients, and that's simply because we put them on the elk every single hunt. I mean, they're constantly into elk, constantly into mule deer, even antelope. And the hospitality is unbelievable here. The food, the lodging, everything is just phenomenal here. And for that reason, we have return clients more times than not.
I've hunted elk in a lot of different locations, but I can't ever remember being surrounded by so many mature bulls at one time. That was the hard part for us. Do we go for that one, that one, that one, or that one? Because it was just echoing through the canyons. We were there during the peak of the rut. They were bugling like crazy. They were tearing it up. And if that doesn't get you fired up, your wood's wet.